Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going wonderfully. I'm up, ready for my Monday to start cleaning up. We've had a long, good weekend here at home. I'm hearing someone scratching. It's Maxine. Hold on a second. I was sitting here, I was filming, and I was like, what is that noise I'm hearing? And it was Maxine scratching. She usually sleeps in our room, and then she left last night, and I'm like, where'd the dog go? Usually she goes up to Maddie's bed, so I assumed she was in there, but I went up there, she was in the boys' room. I'm like, strange place for a dog. So anyways, happy Monday morning. I hope that your morning is going well. Mine is going well, up and ready for my Monday. I've got things to pick up. I've got a list to accomplish today. It's good. The weekends come and we don't do a whole lot, which that's what the weekends are for. We just enjoy being together, you know, being together as family, doing stuff. And so a lot of stuff gets put by the wayside. So I just threw a huge load of laundry in, towels, getting those in. We're gonna clean up and get moving with our day. You guys ready for a wonderful Motivation Monday? Get your list, sit down this morning and think, what is it I need to accomplish today? Like, write down a few things. Maybe it's one thing. Maybe it's nothing more than feed your kids. Then awesome, just feed your kids. Maybe it's nothing more than like, I'm gonna clean one drawer out today. This is my drawer. Not too bad. And I'm gonna clean it out today. One drawer, do one today. You did one, then awesome. So for myself, I gotta do a little bit more today, and that's okay. A little bit more is required of me in my home for today. Another day, it can be nothing, and I can sit and do nothing. So, but today's gonna be some cleaning up. Get the house picked up. We need floors swept. We need them mopped. We need the rugs washed. We bought dark colored rugs. Don't buy. Why would I buy dark colored? Why would you buy dark colored rugs? You don't need that because you have pool and dirt and sand and you see on everything. So we need to clean those. Maxine's out there barking. There is a squirrel out there and it taunts her. That's what it does. You ever see like the dog, the cat, the animals play cat and mouse? Exactly what the squirrel does. It literally just hangs over the edge of our property and like just sits there and just lets Maxine bark at it. Why? Why? Because it's fun. So it's chipping through the trees and Maxine's just trying to get it. So I'm gonna go out and get her. The neighbor dogs are barking too over there. So it's like a whole bunch of dogs barking. She's running back in. She's coming running over here. So here she is. She's like, let me back in. Get the squirrel. Did you get it? She's like, I don't care. I need my dog phone for the morning. Goofy dog. So anyway, it's okay. So we're gonna get down. We're gonna get a lot done. We gotta make food. We ate all of our food up this weekend. There is nothing left. I think there's a little bit of chicken salad left, but that's it. So we're gonna have to make food. My groceries were supposed to last through last week, and we still have a lot of groceries. So we are actually doing really good. So I wrote how much I'm gonna make for food today. Got some list of things to do. I had some like phone calls. Phone calls. I gotta do those again today. So I'm gonna take a break a little bit and do that. House, not too bad clean up. I get it cleaned up enough to like, you know, have kids come help do things, but just enough so I can get my stuff done and they come in and help with the rest. So you guys ready for a good, wonderful Motivation Monday, getting things done? Sound good? All right, let's go. I'm gonna go get some of my Norwex cleaner. They call it Ultra or Power. Trying to blank. Ultra Clean Plus. I think it's called Ultra Clean. Anyways, it's in my laundry room because I use it mostly back there. Put a little bit on here so I can kind of scrub. I see a lot of water spots on here. You don't see it normally because it's got lots of patterns. But once in a while when the sun comes in, I'm like, ooh, I can see droplets. So I'm gonna go get that and see if that makes it come off. It's a little powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on there and get this wet again. Okay, that took the spots off that. That's a good thing. So I'm gonna let that air dry there and I'll put everything back. Got a lot of stuff on my counter this morning that I have to do things with. That's why there's like lots of clutter piles. That's okay, we'll get to them eventually. And what I like about this is that when I go to rinse it under the water, when you put soap, like a regular, you know, dish soap or cleaner, anything, it's like slimy, right? Because it's the soapy stuff. And this I like because when you clean it and rinse it off, it's like squeaky. Does that make sense? Like when I'm rinsing off my cloth, it's like squeaky clean versus like slimy coated with chemicals. Big difference. I like chemicals. I'll use chemicals, but just you can definitely tell it's definitely a different use. So I know it's cleaning it off. So clean this one off real good. I'm just gonna wipe the rest of the counters off. Certain stainless steels just do not wipe good. Like I know our old kitchen, I had the like the what was it called? Fingerprint free, smudge free stainless steel. These definitely are not. So good heavy duty items. Not complaining, but just not that easy to wipe off kind of thing. So I just gotta make sure I use my stainless steel cleaner on it. No worries. Okay, I love that. My kids love cooking and they're all learning, which is a great thing, but it definitely, I think my stove will never be clean again. And it's not that they don't clean up their mess. It's that just with everything, when you're learning to cook, nothing's perfect, right? Like you're always gonna have something. So the perfection for cleaning isn't there. That's okay. So looking at all those cracks going, I'm gonna clean that another day. So all good. Got the covers wiped up, which is a good thing. I need to fill this up with more water. I forget about it because if you don't use the butter up all the time, like sometimes we go through it real quick, sometimes we don't. I think today I'm using bread and butter, but it's like I'll forget and then it'll get moldy. So we'll be definitely using that up today. I'm gonna shut my windows here. So I'm gonna have to wash these right here. There's only a few in here. The snack mix, not bad. Everybody loved it. Delicious. Still there. We still have a couple, which is a good thing. It's a nice lighter snack. It doesn't have like a ton where it's too much. It's just, it was good enough, a mixture of everything. So I'm gonna put everything back and then probably wash these dishes. I put this up here. It definitely holds everything. It's my charcuterie. My charcuterie board. So I like to put this keys on it. I need to put this outside on my sprayer. I gotta do that today. I have my knife on here. I have my knife on here for my box cutter, and then we use the JBL speaker outside, so, and then my light switch. Smoothie, what is this? It's a Google Nest, and what it does, it's basically like a tablet. Let me bring it over here. It's basically a tablet, but what it does is, do I need a tablet in my kitchen? No, never, but we have home security, and so my home security system, all the cameras show on here, alerts show on here. Hold on one sec. There we go. So all our, like I can play music on it, which is nice. You can look up things online, which is good. It's a little different. Like I don't like that it, you can't just search. Like if I was gonna look on YouTube, I couldn't just type it in. You have to tell it what to see specifically, or I can like cast things to it. It's a little bit different, but it's what we got for our security system. So we can see all of our cameras, see every inch of our house, every inch of our property, which is a good thing, and then some. So that's what I have here. And you can take it wherever you need to. I got my earbuds because I was gonna put earbuds on today. In my list for today, I've got these plates here that I have that I was gonna wash and I have not washed. Been drinking vitamin C and a scripture. So I need to clean. I thought these were a nice fall looking, like they'd be cute little plates for like, you know, for whatever, so little treats. They're from Darwin right here. So that one, I like the navy one specifically. Look at that dark, that's really pretty. I like a whiter cream one. So I'll wash those off today. Makes like a nice fall colored color there. And I think this is pretty much done. I'll be throwing those away. And then we also cleaned, we were power washing outside last night, or this weekend, and my bucket full of sludge and disgustingness from my smoker. I took the insert out, but it had gone underneath it. I'm like, I bought this so I could just take out the inserts and just have it clean that way. It didn't work like that. So I need to clean that, but I need a clean sink so I can rinse it off in there. And then one of my viewers, her name is Kathy, she sent me a beautiful letter, a beautiful card, and explained her situation and have some health concerns on here. And she's so sweet. She said she heard me say that my mom, I would talk about my mom, she always sent me different towels. My mom was always big on, usually she'd mail like towels for every holiday or every season. We'd always get a box of something and have towels for fall, towels for Christmas, towels for, you know, Easter, and just different, Valentine's Day, and different things. That was just something she loved to do, and she usually threw that in there with an apron for me. Really cute aprons too. I don't know where she got these at. Like they're like fancy and cuter. I think they had a little store in their town. I'm sure that's where she got it from. But Kathy, so sweet, she said that she's gonna, health willing, she's going to send me towels every season because she felt like she needed to do that. I was like, oh my goodness. It made me cry, Kathy. Thank you. So she got me these. Match my kitchen. Look at Hello Fall. Little pumpkin there. Hello Pumpkin. Towel. That one. Oh, that's it. Cute. So I'm gonna hang those up on one in my dishwasher. That probably help the water not drip down on my dishwasher, won't it? I just thought that was so sweet. I love the colors, love these. So thank you, Kathy. You made this daughter's heart. So thankful. So very cute right there. We got one right there. I wonder if I should put one on my stove. Let me do that over here. We can always put one over here. I've got handles. Put a small one, right? Those are cute. Little touch of home there. So sweet. So thank you, Kathy. I'm still sitting there. I'm like, I wanted to share on here because I thought that was so sweet of what she did. So now I have some fall towels. So thank you, Kathy. Here's the towel situation. This is probably like last Thursday. I don't think I did anything Friday. Thursday, a little bit of extra. So I'm going to put some more in the dryer. I've got to throw a couple rugs now. Let me go get my other rugs. Last thing to do in the kitchen is the dishes. You just gotta do them. We gotta get these washed no matter what. So one thing I forgot to do, I didn't film it, was wiping off my refrigerator. I'm like, I completely missed that. So I went over there and wiped it off the front and then wiped inside real quick. There was nothing really in there to throw away because we're kind of down to like groceries were last week. They should have been. So just wiping it out, straightening it up, seeing what I have in there so we know what to use up. So noticed I have my almond milk. We gotta use that almond milk up this week, and I have one in my refrigerator outside, so I'm gonna have to make sure we have smoothies probably every day. So I'm gonna have to remember to go get bananas and strawberries out of the, or strawberries are in here, bananas outside in the freezer, so so that none of that goes to waste. So let's wash these up. Okay, so I'm gonna come out of my kitchen because this area is done now for me. Kids will do, like I said, I'll get a smoothie. I'll go and get some bananas right now. I will do that. And then this is it. It's like I'm clean. I cleaned this thing out. This was gross, disgusting. So I have an insert for it. I will make sure it's back there to put in there. This soap thing, I do not like my soap dispenser. This like barely pumps out that much soap. So I'm gonna replace this. It's on my replacing list. It just makes the soap not come out very well. And I'm like, I know you can buy a separate one, but I'm like, I already have one. So I think when I was looking, Greg was taking a video of the house when we first came through, there was another soap dispenser in the house. I'm like, why would they do that if they have one? It's probably because this didn't work very good. So probably gonna do one of those eventually. So this is done. I'm gonna fill my water up in a little bit and then go on over here because the floor is really dirty. Lots of sand. We were finishing up projects outside, so a lot of that sand comes in through the house. So it's pretty much cleaned up, just enough to pick up so we can vacuum. And then it's fall time, so we have got a pumpkin waffle candle. I'm on coconut, vanilla, summery ones, but we're moving on to fall scented candles for now. So I can burn that for a little bit. So just clean the living room here. It's not too messy in the living room. I have to, one of these days, it's like, you know, I've been deep cleaning different areas, different times. The living room needs to be done. I need to do under the couch because my robot vacuum does not go under the couch. I passed along a couple different vacuums before we left, and one of those was a small one to go under my couch. So I didn't was just thinking I'll use a stick vacuum, but I realized how nice it was that it did go under the furniture. So I might be in the market for a skinny one underneath. We will see. But I do need to clean under there because there's lots of feathers and lots of dust bunnies. But another day, and then I had to laugh. I'm like, where's my new blanket down here? I think it's upstairs. I got those 2 new blankets last week. The one's over here. They like that one. The other one I think is upstairs on the couch upstairs. So I'll have to go find that today. But just picking up in here, getting clean. I'm doing the window. I had to laugh. It's like literally like kid fingerprints all over the window. It's, even though it's not kid, you know who it is? It's Maxine. It's Maxine nose prints in the window. She'll sit there when we leave. She'll sit up in that window and just stare and wait for us to come back. I mean, she goes down, but she'll come back to that window. So she's got like her nose prints all over it. So I need to clean that real good. I got to go outside and do the windows. They just get dirty. Windows do. And so, another time, maybe today, we'll see how the day goes, but just cleaning enough to get by with the mess here. And then the vacuums are going so they can clean the floors up real good, and we'll be able to start on something else. Most of my stuff inside is done. I mean, there's always something I can clean, but I started doing my windows and I'm like, they're so dirty. They're so dirty. So I'm like, I could wait to clean them, but I'm like, let me go right now while the sun's not too bright. It's not 120 degrees. Even though they're like 120 degrees, I'm just gonna wipe them. So they just get dirty. They get super dirty. I use my Norwex cloth, I put a little bit of water. There's a little bit of water in this and just wipe them off. It's a nice day outside. I'm like, I'll be nice. I'll be looking forward to coming to the pool today. So we were cleaning up this yesterday, so we've got everything in the yard, like sitting out here in the yard. We just have to pick up and put away. We'll do that. It's over there too. We'll go do that later today. I'll have the kids help bring the stuff up here, but let me go clean my kitchen windows. Back here for towels. Lots of towels. Ooh, the washer is shaking out. There's a lot of stuff in there. Bathing suits. Usually try to wash those once a week because we don't use them all the time. Got my windows clean for what I wanted to get clean. I'm like, okay, it's one of those things you can stare at. And since they're not brand new windows, it's like you can see the spots, you can see the flaws. So I'm like, how much do I sit here and scrub these? Should I go get? It's like it leaves some water. We were power washing part of the back yesterday and it got on the window. So I'm like, do I go get vinegar and wipe off these spots on here? Or is that just going to be like a in-depth thing? So I opted not to. The normal average person is not going to notice that or stare at it. It's just going to be me when I walk by and go, oh, there's a spot right there. So I don't care that much. As long as it doesn't have smudges and all of that on there, I am good with that. So the good thing is I can see on my windows again. So many towels. The kids usually fold towels too, but I don't mind doing this kind of stuff. They're going to do other things. We have a lot of extra chores to do today. Sometimes we do on Mondays, sometimes we don't. Just depends on the Monday. So let me put this up here. I'm going to probably start my food, just because I don't want to spend the entire day like later doing food. It's going to be easy dinner tonight. So I'm going to fold these and go in my garage and get my frozen stuff. Okay, so I got what I need to get done cleaning. I even cleaned the bathroom in there. And then I think like other things were like clean out the vacuums. Those will be things I'll have to do later. I don't want to do that right now. I'm gonna get food rolling and done so it's finished before I even start my day, because I have, like, Mondays are always long. They take long to edit. It takes long. I have a bedroom I want to get done today too, and there's other things in school, you know, all that stuff. So let's hurry up and let's whip dinner together like in Lang and Sweet. Can we do that? I'm gonna do that. So first I'm gonna do, I've got a pot of water boiling right there. And then I'm gonna take a pound of hamburger. I'm gonna put that in my pot here. And I'm gonna put it on the stove so this cooks real quick. And then I've got 2 of these. I'm gonna put these, since they're frozen solid, in a pot. Hurry up and heat them up so they can thaw and melt. So I was just gonna put them in my slow cooker, which I'm gonna do with all of it, mixed spaghetti at the end, but I don't want to put it in there and wait for it to thaw all day. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm doing this quick. So I'm gonna, frozen solid. With some hot water in there. hot water, and then it should flop right out. There you go. There you go. We're going to put together more like that. So, put this over here. I'll let this heat up. My rugs are done. I'm going to take them outside. I got this. Put that in my bucket. That will go outside today. I turned my oven on. I'm going to cook some. I like to make Greg's lunches, and we're out of some treats. I didn't make any. I didn't make cookies this weekend, so I'm going to make some cookies for that, and then check out my food over here. Cooked everything real quick. It went fast over. So I'm going to put it in the slow cooker so it's done for the day. This, I was able to put the onions and peppers that I chopped up on Friday, right? And then put those in here. And that was awesome. I didn't have to cut anything up. I was thinking about it, that dinner I made on Friday for the Philly cheesesteak, and I used the burger pieces. Yeah, that was delicious. I only had one child that didn't like it, and they sometimes have different things they don't like, but everybody else loved it. It was delicious. Delicious. I'm definitely, hopefully trying to remember to keep that in my rotation, or when I at least have leftover burger pieces, because it was so good. So make that one. It was on Friday. It was Philly cheesesteak, sloppy joes. I just didn't do hamburger. I used the steak pieces. So hamburgers in here, pasta's cooking, and the tomato sauce is almost melted. This is done, so I don't have to worry about doing it, because later when dinner is here, I have other things to do. So now it's finished. It's in the slow cooker. I'm going to set it over here. And the beauty is it's done, nothing more. The corn is done. Got that good Cuban bread, really good, and I got butter. It's easy. So this I'm gonna clean up. My salt was empty, so I'm gonna wash it up. I'm gonna take my pepper, put it in a container, and then wash this off, let it dry, and then I can add, put more stuff back in there. My first batch has come out. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Oh, so with the nose. And then the couch, the vacuum kept getting stuck under the couch. So that led me into like not being able to get it because it was in the corner piece underneath, far in the back. Because there was like popsicle sticks under there and applesauce packets and a lot of extra stuff that got stuck in it. So I just slid that whole couch all the way over. Put the vacuums back there so they can vacuum that area up over there and get the floors clean because it needs to be clean. And then I'm gonna get out, I've got my fruit here for smoothies. I'm gonna get that out right now, put that next to take in the blender. As a reminder, like, hey, let's get a smoothie today. They like strawberries, you can't see. They like strawberries and banana in there. We used to do like a chocolate monkey milkshake, and that's really good too. These are like frozen salad. I might thaw these for 1 second in the microwave. Or can I break them apart? Maybe I'll break them apart. Let's see. Sometimes I get them out. Oh yeah, they'll separate. So they like this, which is almond milk. Real simple. And they'll drink it. So, and then everybody can have it, which is nice. That's the beauty of these plastic containers, is that you can kind of scrape on them and beat on them and they're not gonna break. The thinner ones, there's no way you can ever do that. Perfect. This will go here. I'll put some almond milk in there and that will be smoothie while we're doing school today. So what I did is I took the cookies and I put them inside Ziploc bags just so I can pack them as lunch for the week, divided them up, and then there's extra here for the kids and he'll have some extra too. So there's some more, and then I've got 3 on a cookie sheet here. So my Amazon delivery came and I just had got my dishes came today. So we have a lot of different dishes that we use in the home, lots of different kinds. The ones that I found that we used to use the melamine ones all the time, that was great when kids were little. Then the kids were like, we need glass dishes, so I got all the nice ceramic glass dishes. Well, or porcelain, whatever they'd be considered, ceramic, right? What would they be made of? I don't even know. I don't know, what would that be, like the white porcelain? Anyways, and so, whatever that would be. When we moved a lot, we had one stack of my like pasta bowls get a lot of chips and a lot of cracks in them. And I was like, so I used to have Amish ones that I love. They're speckled. I looked at my cover today. I think there's 3 left of those. Just because they get, you know, kids throw them in the microwave. They shouldn't go in the microwave, or they get broken. They do crack if you drop them and stuff like that. So I like these kind of bowls. I have some up here. And these ones, they kind of replace my other ones. We do have some deeper bowls, plastic ones for the pool, but when we sit down and have a nice dinner, it's nice to have a bowl like this. So I used to call them blates. Well, now they're like pasta bowls. I'm like, that's all they call. So I got these ones before, but a lot of mine cracked. So I looked these ones up, Darwin. I like Darwin stuff. I have Darwin, a lot of different Darwin stuff that I do have. Salt and pepper shaker, my butter dish, a lot of my pans. And so I've been looking slowly, so everything's slow. Decorating, all these things, and dishes were something we use all the time. So I got and ordered some more pasta dishes. So we have a set that is complete versus not, and I got these ones from Darwin. So these are my old ones, so they're a lot smaller, and the depth is always a whole lot deeper. So I like that, because this was okay for like serving a little bit, but like you run in a room when you put a side on there, when you put a piece of bread on there, So I got these ones a little bit deeper. I thought these, and they had pulled it more like a bowl versus like this one. Not bad on this one, but this is the one I got. So I want to wash these. I got 8 of them so that we can all have, you know, dinner together with matching plates. It's okay if you don't, but we did get these so everybody can have some. So I'm gonna put these in my sink and I'm gonna wash them, and these are gonna be our bowls for dinner. I'm like, perfect, they showed up with that spaghetti. I'm like, that is a good deal on here. They come packaged really nice too. They do a good job packaging. I did not do perfect in my moving. I think it was just that we moved and we had a lot of extra stuff to move at the same time. And some, like, they get cracked, chipped. My other ones got chipped on the edges, and you know, I think the other ones I got were more for catering because I figured they last longer. But I don't think they did, so I got a little bit better quality. The reason I got these today is because what I've been doing is making a list of things that I want to get. And so when I see them go on sale, get them. That's what I did. So down, I got them linked below. They always give you a discount too, so that's a good thing. I know one of my viewers, Kelly, she likes it too. So use the discount code because you can get some percentage off even if you want something else. But I was searching on these and I'm like, ooh, those are on sale right now. I need to get those. So that's usually how I do my shopping. Sometimes I just buy it if I, you know, need it right away. But sometimes I like to like scour out and go, okay, wait, when is the good deal on that going to be here? When is that going to be here? And then that way it's not, you know, you save a few dollars if you don't need it right away. Like, yeah, we can eat on cracked dishes. That's no big deal. But I'm like, I would like to replace them so they are nice ones. So these are good. Let me wash these and I'll put them for dinner tonight. How did I get started on the dough? Nancy, one of my viewers, got me my salt and pepper shaker right here. This was, she got it for me a long time ago. And guess who it's by? Down right here. So this led me on to, where can I find nice, like my mom always had nice, like bakeware, things like that, servingware. I'm like, where do you get it? She would shop at like at the department stores. I mean, this is before Amazon was big. And so she'd always get nice stuff. I'm like, where are you getting that stuff at versus going like just to Walmart and get something? And so I started looking up Dow. So I got a lot of their serving dishes. I know a lot of platters we used for different things. Like I have a lot of just different fruits and veggies things, the egg holders. We use those for a long time for holidays. Well, now I discovered they have a ton of like regular everyday wear. So just heavier duty quality. That's what I like about it. It's like, if you can't invest once, that's completely fine, completely fine. Use what you can do. I just find that when I buy on the cheaper end, fine, and I've done it many times. What happens is they're gonna break, and they're gonna, and kids break things too, then I break things too, but they're gonna break, and so long term, it's not as good as like investing once in something good. But they're not, I mean, they're not that much more than regular, but definitely just a better quality. So Dowen. So Nancy started me on the Dowen, getting all the different things for my house. So I'd like to, you know, replace all my other stuff eventually with all of theirs as well. So perfect. Let me get my cookies. We're almost done. Okay, I'm looking at my stuff. I'm like, I'm pretty much done here in the kitchen, which is good. The other stuff is like clean my room, which I will do. I'm gonna do school and stuff for the kids first. That can be like, oh, I do want to wash my floor. Let me get my water and then I'm just thinking the other time I was wash my floor. Let me get my water and then wash the floor. Leftover Sunday coffee, I don't drink it, and then I have this. Works out good. I take 2 vitamin C and just put it in my water here. It does help to have it sitting out, so I drink it, and I can drink my coffee as well. I'm gonna go with my mop pad, and I'll do the floor real quick before everybody comes down, starts making, you know, footprints everywhere, and then it can dry. Okay, so kids are up and moving. They're getting upstairs, getting there. Mondays are always hard push to like, okay, gotta get out of bed. I'm gonna start cleaning my vacuums out in a minute, but I'm gonna make a smoothie for them as they're waking up, starting their morning. I don't care about like right away be up at 7. I found, because I have a lot of kids. How many's out of here? 6? How many's out of here? No, 7. 7 can successfully get themselves out of bed early for a job or for school when they need to. So you mamas that have ones that sleep in, you have a later schedule, don't worry. Don't think you're raising lazy kids. They do learn to get up. They definitely do. It's not even that they have to get up. For myself, I like to get my filming and I like to get the stuff that I need to get done before they're awake. So I'm like, stay in bed so I can get things done. Otherwise, it's crazy. If I had to film when there was kids everywhere, it'd be really busy. So it's better when they're off and doing their thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sit and talk with you or do any of that. Just be like a normal blogger with lots of kids around all the time. So what I'm gonna do is make a smoothie because we have a lot of that to use up. The only bad thing is I've tried windows and sunshine is not a camera's friend. And so I love having my windows wide open. That is my favorite. Love it because the mountains I had them open, but it was always so like in the winter it was nice. It was nice and bright, but it was cold sometimes. So you'd want to keep them shut as much because, you know, it's a little bit chilly. But here I'm open. I'm like, I want that sunshine to come. I want that bright light, but it always messes up my camera balance here too. So we're going to do our best. So I'm going to keep my lights off, save some money, and make a smoothie here. Okay, we have not cleaned out our vacuums in a long time, it seems. And so this stick vacuum here, I'm like, I think something happened in the move. I'm sure it happened in the move. There is like a couple of things that were dropped and then the plastic piece broke off. So like the handle where it locks in broke off. The part where it connects the canister broke off. So we're like using a butter knife to kind of open it up that way. So it's good. It was just really dirty. It was clogged and the girls were like, it's smelling bad. So it was just because there was stuff stuck inside there. So I got that cleaned out and then the bar was completely trashed. So now that it's cleaned out, the only bad thing is the stick doesn't have the button to lock it in. That's okay. So on for another vacuum one of these days. It's on the list. So we're going to keep moving. What we've been doing is tackling chores sometimes after we do school, but today there's like a lot of little extras. So I'm like, let's get our chores done and then we'll work on school. So I'm like, that works. So no one likes cleaning the vacuums out. Nobody does. So I'm like, I can take on that job. So I got that stick vacuum. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. So bad. That's the one that you leave in the kids' possession. They only like it upstairs. I need something for the stairs. So I need to have a regular, like a stick one or something, just because you can't vacuum stairs with one of these robot floor ones here. So, but like I said, it dropped. So it's kind of like one of those like, inconvenience ones. Thankfully they're not too much money. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I gotta go get the shop vac out kits to vacuum the floor, and that just doesn't want to happen. So these get so, I don't, somebody has to clean them. Oops. Has anybody cleaned these since we moved in here? I'm sure they have. This is, there's a lot in here. There's a lot in here. Like I have got, this is a good idea to clean these out. Like I think I just emptied this out this morning. I did before I did the living room. Yeah, look at like it's all lots of dust and feathers. So you can clean these filters out. Once in a while I like to do that. They get real dusty. We don't have as much dust here as we did the mountains. The mountains seems like we had way more, but there was a lot of stuff being tracked in too. Here's normal people dirt. Battery dead. Okay, that led to a very sticky, dirty like canister. So I just took it out and I washed it off, and then I set it outside because it's not going to take that long to dry because it is pretty warm here. So I'm gonna let this sit out. I got my rugs, they're dry. Let me put those down. Okay, we're getting things done inside. We power washed this off, but this did not do very good. You know when you clean things and it just streaks? So I've got my grill cleaner, well, it's not grill cleaner, it's stainless steel. Hopefully it'll clean that up. And this right on here. Perfect. Okay, so I just wiped that off real good, picked up the pool salt and just wiped off the stainless steel table here and got that. So the rest, the kids will come out and they'll pick up. It's very simple, easy to pick up. And then we'll see what else is on our list for the day. All right, so it has been a good day. It is, what is time is it? I don't even know what time is it. Close to 4. I think it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we had a good long day. We had a lot of stuff to get done in the house, like just picking up and just odd and end things. And then phone calls. Oh my goodness, phone calls. Fun things. But got that taken care of for now until tomorrow. And then the kids right now, we got done with school. We got our school done and finished. So they're taking a break. They're going to the pool swimming. So I'm like, you guys go swim. I'm gonna go clean my bathroom, which is always fun, but it's gotta be done in my bedroom. I got my bedding in the laundry, washing, so that's gonna be good. And I can put that on and then just clean up because I haven't cleaned up anything in here at all from the weekend. So more things to get done, but we're almost there. First things first, I just need the light on. I'm gonna go in here and clean. I found and just clean it easy enough. A spray where any kind of mold would go with the bleach stuff. It's good. Scrub this in here. Okay, finished my bathroom real quick. I was on the phone, I was doing things, so I was like, hurry up and get done, but I didn't even film. I put away laundry. I had laundry out here. I put it in there and got that done. So now I just washed my bedding. I just need to wash my bedding. So, I mean, not wash it. I need to put it back on. So I'm gonna put it back on. I've been upstairs editing for an hour and a half now. Got most of it to the end, so I only have a little bit more to do. The kids were out in the pool, they were swimming, having a good time, and then they just came in, they said they're getting hungry, and I said, perfect. So I just put the bread in the oven, I turned it high. We're just gonna let it, do I turn it really high? I'm gonna turn max. So then it's gonna heat up. Just get a look at that. It's so good. Cuban bread. Whoever told me to get it at Sam's Club, it is so good. So this will just heat up, get a little crispy. We have the butter to put on it. We have the corn on the cob right here. I am just making sure that it's warm and the spaghetti is good to go. Put it in some dishes here, and we are gonna be done for our day today. Like school's done, chores are done. So then we're just gonna put those towels away, and then that's it. And then we had dinner here tonight. So dinner is here. I already scooped out dinner earlier. Let's see. And the slow cooker is like your best friend, isn't it? Like here, like dinner's done. Like normally I would have to sit here a half hour before and cook all this and get it done. I was able to do something else, because if I didn't, I would have to work later tonight doing editing. So it works out. These are our pasta bowls right here. Look at this. How nice these are. Look right here. I mean, nice dishes. I'll put the corn and the bread in them. Here's dinner. Nice little plate. Everything's contained. Nothing's gonna fall out. So I'm gonna close today's video. You have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow with another video. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.